I've always been a great believer in the importance of stewardship at the grassroots level. And one of the great things that I've seen over the last few decades has been a dramatic increase in the number of stewardship groups and streamkeeper organizations that we've seen across the province. Looking back to the early 70s as an example, in the Lower Mainland, there were very few stewardship organizations, and yet now pretty much every local stream in this particular region has a stewardship group attached to it, and that's been great to see. And organizations like that play many key roles. As an example, they do much to educate members of the community about the fact that we all live in a watershed and that we have to do everything possible to try and protect the integrity of local rivers and streams. In addition, they do great work to engage stakeholders, to recruit and train volunteers, and to foster positive working relationships. But first and foremost, they're advocates in that they stand up for local streams, they profile issues, and they seek solutions through tangible actions. I'd also like to say a few words about the work of the Stewardship Center, which once again I think does some excellent work in terms of promoting ecological stewardship. They also help to increase public understanding of what healthy ecosystems are all about. And they also provide tools and support to the stewardship community, which is very much appreciated. Looking at today's gathering, I think this is a really important and timely event. And as part of the agenda, I know delegates will have some discussion in terms of trying to set a course for increasing capacity. And funding obviously is an important element of that. Now I look at a lot of the individuals and groups that are there, and certainly many have had a great deal of success in terms of obtaining project-specific funding, which is great. But obtaining core funding has proven to be more elusive. And I think that's something that we have to address. And I think it's really important in terms of any long-range success we hope to have. So I certainly look forward to hearing how the deliberations go. In addition, I think the delegates there will also take some time to celebrate their successes. And I think that's important to do. We often don't do enough of that. And yet when I look at the achievements of so many of the individuals and groups that are there, there certainly is much to celebrate. The bottom line, stewardship works. And I think the future of many of our waterways is dependent on it. So certainly for all the delegates that are in attendance, I would like to congratulate them on their efforts and thank them for all they do on behalf of our rivers, our streams, and BC's great natural values. Have a great workshop.